I had planned on doing this video earlier, but Amazon's release day delivery failed me. Thanks, Amazon. Thanks. When you think of popular Nintendo franchises, one of the most popular has to be Mario Kart. After starting out on the Super Nintendo, Mario Kart has really taken on a life of its own. I never thought that Nintendo probably was under the impression that this would become a huge franchise, but it has. It was actually the highest selling game on the Wii U, with over 8 million units sold on a system that only sold 13 million units. So Mario Kart is just a beloved game. It's a beloved franchise. It's fun for anyone from a kid to an adult. And when they announced that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe was coming to the Nintendo Switch, I thought this was an interesting proposition because someone like me, I played Mario Kart 8 a lot on the Wii U. Probably was my most played Wii U game, period. I bought all the DLC, so I thought it would be fun to just compare these two games and see if it's worth the upgrade, see if it's worth upgrading to the Switch version of the game if you're a seasoned Mario Kart 8 veteran such as myself. So if you're looking at it from the strictly, single player aspect, you may be a bit disappointed. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe doesn't really offer much that's new in terms of, the single player content. You get a couple more skins, you get Splatoon kids, Inklings, and King Boo. But other than that, it's the same racing that you experience on the Wii U. Now, the game does look better. It runs at 1080p, 60 frames per second, and it is somewhat noticeable. The game does run butter smooth. The colors look great. Everything looks just crisp and vibrant, and I really enjoyed racing around these tracks, even though I have been around them many times before. The game does feature all of the DLC from the Wii U version of the game as well, but once again, I had already purchased that DLC. I'm very familiar with it, so if you're going into it just for the single player aspect and you are a veteran of the Wii U version, it's probably not worth the upgrade because, it's more of the same. You get a couple new skins, but really it's the same core game, just looks a little better and a few new skins. But I don't know many people that really play Mario Kart just for the single player aspect. I'm sure there are some of you out there, but when I play Mario Kart, I'm looking at multiplayer. That is my bread and butter. That is where all the fun is to be had. Now, whether you're going with local multiplayer or online multiplayer, the game offers you a lot. You can actually do 4 players in tablet mode on this thing. It is literally insane. You could kick up the kickstand, you got some Joy-Cons, you can do 4-player split screen on tablet mode, and it still looks really good, which is mind-numbingly impressive. And of course, the online aspect, everyone's talking about battle mode, and I was really looking forward to this because let's face it, the Wii U version of battle mode sucked. I mean, it wasn't good. It wasn't the battle mode we all know and love. It wasn't the battle mode that we wanted, and that's definitely something they fixed in the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe version for the Nintendo Switch. You have a whole bunch of modes. You have modes such as Coin Roundup, which basically you're just going around collecting coins. You have Bomb Blast, which is probably the weakest of the modes, I would say. You basically just throw bombs at other people that are racing, and the person who gets the most hits wins. You have Shine Thief, which is when there's a Mario star or shine on the level, and you have to collect the level, avoid other characters, throw items, and the person who holds it the longest or for 20 seconds wins. But the best mode by far is Renegade Roundup. I want to do nothing but play Renegade Roundup all the time. So basically, Renegade Roundup is cops and robbers. One team is the robbers, one team is the cops. The cops have a PD Piranha at the front of their car, and if you get caught by the PD, you get put in a jail cell. And if all of your teammates get caught, then you are in jail, the game is over, the cops win. But it is just so much fun. It is ridiculously fun. It is my favorite mode by far. I love being the robbers, and like your whole squad is like locked up, and you're like, man, those are my people, man. They ain't did nothing, man. They ain't did nothing. And you go and save them. You hit the switch with your car. It's just, oh my God, it's an absolute blast. Definitely the most fun Mario Kart multiplayer mode I've ever experienced, and it's something that I could see myself playing for a long time. In terms of battle mode, you get brand new courses. You get a Splatoon themed one. You get classic courses, Luigi's Mansion, the Super Nintendo level that I can't think of the name, but it's, the one. And it's just, the battle mode is just amazing. The online, other than that, pretty much the same. There's definitely nothing different. They didn't add any voice chat like some people wanted, which, kind of sucks. And maybe we'll see that down the road with Nintendo's service that's coming out in the fall, the pay service. because from what I've been hearing, there's going to be friend messaging. I don't know, that's a whole topic for a whole nother different video. But as far as upgrading, should you upgrade and get the deluxe version of Mario Kart 8? If you already own a Nintendo Switch and you have played to death the Wii U version of the game and you're only going for the single player, you might want to wait for a used copy or at least trade something in to get it for a little bit cheaper, because like I said, single player remains pretty much untouched besides better visuals and a couple skins plus the Wii U DLC. Now, if you're playing it for the multiplayer aspect like 95% of us are, honestly, I didn't think I would have as much fun as I've been having with it, but yeah, it's totally worth it, man. I've put hundreds of hours into Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U, and I always wish there was a proper battle mode. And the fact that there's a proper battle mode, and it's done so well, the game modes are so much fun, especially Renegade Roundup and Shine Thief. It's a game that I'm going to end up playing for a couple more 100 hours. And plus, you can take it with you. And that's just mind-blowing. When you play it in, you know, the tablet mode with your little Joy-Cons attached to the side, it's just crazy. That jump from Mario Kart 7 to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe in terms of visuals, absolutely breathtaking. So, I say it's worth the upgrade, especially if you're playing it for the multiplayer aspect. It's a great game. I've been having so much fun with it, and when I finish up this video, I'm gonna go have more fun with it. Thank you for checking out this video. Let me know what you think of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe in the comments section down below. If you're one of the people that picked it up, let me know if you plan on upgrading from the Wii U version or if you're satisfied with the Wii U version. And I'll catch you guys next time. Later.
RGT, 85, RGT.